Alright, hot off the heels of our last run, we are going to go ahead and do a Stranded FFYLands Gaige. So this is probably the other character that would be able to do this run in like 4 or 5 hours, simply because we have Death Trap. And Death Trap is pretty darn strong in this mod. He might need a melee shield to actually get him to his peak melee capacity, but I really have a good feeling about this character and how well this will go. I'm going to walk forward for a little bit just to see if Death Trap can handle the first couple mobs without a Roid shield, and if he cannot, we can always go back to Lilith DLC and try to farm out some stuff over there, potentially buy a shield from a vendor. Ooh, it looks like that might be what we're going to go do. I figured he'd be a little bit reliant on it, but I didn't hope it. I hoped it wasn't too much. Yeah, let's go get a shield for him. Okay, so primarily we're here to get money because we can go ahead and use that money to buy shields from the vendor. Because a lot of items in this mod are actually pretty cheap in vendors. So we just need to get the money to be able to afford them, and then we're good to go. Ooh, that's good money. Alright, cool. So we're farming Piper Sanctuary for general loot to sell to buy a shield. But what if we just go to Tina DLC and just rush out a couple of chests? Because we found out you don't really need to fight anything to farm the chest. You can just go jump past Bony Pants guy and just go to the chest farm. So I'm just gonna do that. We don't need equipment for this. We can just, snake our way through. Please? Wow, already? The Punk. So, this thing gives fancy mathematics and the better half. Your ammo limit is decreased by 20%. Guns gain 100% pellets per shot, though. So, I don't buff either of these skills, but these would both be pretty good to get. So, really good idea. Put 1 point here for that. Put 1 point here for that. And then that'd be pretty good for a gun build early. We're gonna keep farming though, of course. Oh, the black hole. I thought it was the impaler. Honestly, this could be kind of good for Gaige. We do buff shield Nova damage quite a bit. So, not a bad idea. Ooh, the direct hit? That could carry us with damage. Okay, we have an option there. I still need a melee shield though. Okay, maybe not too much damage. This is the BA skeleton, though. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head over to a DLC with a vendor so that we can just buy a melee shield and then see if that's enough to walk forward. Ooh. Grog nozzle in the vendor? Okay, we've got our healing covered again. And our slag. You know what? We'll just take a random green melee shield for now and just kind of see how well Death Trap handles with it. Let's just walk into the start of the Snowman DLC just to see. Alright, DT. Folium. Well, our own damage is good. The robot's a little confused, though. Yeah, this is progressible damage, though. You know, it's something. I'm kind of getting beat up a little bit too much, though. Yeah. Maybe we do Snowman DLC just to get some more general loot. Okay, with a couple of Anarchy stacks going, we've got tons of damage now. an extra 1.10% per stack because of Rational Anarchist. And then if we trigger Discord, we get an extra 90% buff to that percent. So we can deal a ton of damage if we really need to. Now we just need, you know, equipment to do that with. I thought DT would be the one dealing damage early, but it looks like it's us. Let me run forward to trigger the BA Yeti so that he gets mad. Now, as long as we can get away from him, he should retarget onto bandits. Then we'll have a little bit of distraction going there. Discord damage is so good. Let's go ahead and turn it off, though. And then hopefully DT deals enough damage to actually get rid of these guys. Doesn't look very likely. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's done. We can walk forward now, I guess. Huh. And a survival pack, too? I mean, we don't need it, but, like, okay. My bad. I'll stop complaining about having bad gear now, I guess. Go. Okay. Yeah, alright. Shout out Anarchy. Oh, right. Our Punk class mod gives us double pellet count, so the Redeemer is shooting twice every time we shoot. That's why it looks weird. That's nice. I need to respec, which means we're going to get rid of all of our Anarchy. But it's going to be really good for us because I'm going to pick up close enough for a Reflect chance. And I think that Reflect chance with the Redeemer should equal a lot of pellets going everywhere. Alright, Legendary Macro Calm. An Orc. The Seni. Mongol where it should not be. That's cursed. Very cool. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and respec a little bit just to pick up close enough, and then put 1 point in Better Half, 1 point in Fancy Mathematics, and then move on. Because we're going to be just fine. So, entering the base game, pretty well loaded up now. We have the Redeemer for absolute DPS, we have the Direct Hit for crit stacking, or, wow, Anarchy stacking, Grog for healing, Impaler for stagger, Black Hole for potential damage, Stormfront for potential damage, and the Punk for a lot of damage. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and test out our damage a little bit, now that we're back in base game. Our Anarchy is a little low, but we'll have to see what we can get away with for right now. Apply purple. Watch the boss run a mile away. Absolutely speedy guy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we're super tanky. We have plenty of damage. Surely life will go well, right? Goodness. Okay, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, okay, that CQC is looking pretty good. Impaler, go! Well, it stripped his shield off. Weirdly, the pellets are kind of getting in the way of shooting my actual guns, though. So, like, the Impaler's really funny, but I don't know if we'll keep it equipped the entire run. Alright, Big Bertha, aka Boom Boom. Oh my goodness. Alright. Sure. Oh, there's an ironclad. Yep, and that did in fact hurt. Okay, we can kind of deal with them. Can I get good spacing on Flint? Yes, that is actually really good spacing on Flint. Please let me just tank and slip through here. Or just not get hit. Okay. Oh my goodness, Gaige. Okay. Alright, and Warden. Trigger Discord. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, Wilhelm. Same situation. Apply purple. Trigger Discord. Remove health bar. Really fast. Okay. And bully the worm too. That's the wrong gun. There we go. Oh my goodness. Sometimes driving in this game is just the best. Other times I get stuck on the smallest thing. Like right now. Alright. For wounding these loaders, I'm going to try to hit them with a black hole shield. We are here at Wildlife, by the way. Please work. Because if this doesn't work, I don't know how I'm going to cripple a bunch of them without accidentally killing them. Did like nothing. Okay. Just carefully... Okay, wow, that actually worked. Alright, I'm gonna put the Impaler back on and I'm gonna run now. And up. And crouch. And a grenade here. New door skip. I love this thing. And... goodness. Might as well add Discord to it. There we go. No problem. Alright. And with Wildlife done, that will go ahead and do it for today. Redeemer. Early Redeemer. So OP. So ridiculous. Direct hit was nice too. Grog randomly, again, for the second run in a row, within like 30 minutes of playing the character. Super duper gross. Legendary Punk for the increased pellet count on our guns is actually really, really nice too. Everything is just going really, really well for all of these characters that I've done so far, all 2 of them. But still, yeah, looking forward to probably finishing this tomorrow. Day 1.